Prophet Abraham, known as Ibrahim in Arabic, holds a revered place in the history of monotheistic religions. He is considered the father of faith for Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. His unwavering belief in one God, his courage in the face of adversity, and his unwavering commitment to righteousness continue to inspire millions across the globe. Born in the ancient city of Ur in Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq, Abraham's life was a testament to the power of faith and the importance of submitting to the divine will. Even as a young boy, Abraham questioned the prevailing beliefs of his time. He was surrounded by a culture deeply rooted in idol worship, where people revered statues and images as divine beings. But Abraham's inquisitive mind and pure heart could not accept this without question. He saw the people around him worshiping idols, inanimate objects crafted by human hands. These idols, made from stone, wood, and metal, were treated with the utmost reverence. People would bow before them, offer sacrifices, and pray for blessings. Yet Abraham observed that these idols remained silent and motionless, unable to respond or interact. He knew in his heart that these idols could not possibly be true gods. They were mere objects, lifeless and powerless. Abraham's young mind was filled with questions. How could something created by human hands possess any divine power? How could these statues, which could neither see nor hear, be the source of life and creation? How could lifeless statues, devoid of any power, be worthy of worship? Abraham's observations led him to a profound realization. The true creator of the universe must be something far greater, something beyond the physical and tangible. He began to understand that the divine must be an all-encompassing, all-powerful force, not confined to the limitations of human-made objects. His innate wisdom told him that there must be a higher power, a single, all-powerful creator responsible for the wonders of the universe. As he gazed at the night sky, filled with countless stars, he felt a deep connection to something greater. The vastness of the cosmos, the beauty of nature, and the complexity of life all pointed to a singular divine source. This realization filled him with awe and a sense of purpose. This innate yearning for truth led him on a lifelong journey to spread the message of monotheism. As he grew older, Abraham's conviction only strengthened. He traveled far and wide, sharing his insights and challenging the established norms. He spoke to crowds, debated with scholars, and studied ancient texts, all in pursuit of a deeper understanding of the one true God. His journey was not easy, but his unwavering faith and determination inspired many to question their own beliefs and seek the truth. Abraham's beliefs put him at odds with his community, including his own father, who was a sculptor of idols. He challenged the established norms, questioning the logic and validity of idol worship. He argued that these idols were powerless, and that true worship belonged only to the one true God, the creator of all things. His defiance was met with anger and resistance. However, Abraham stood firm in his convictions, refusing to compromise his beliefs, even in the face of intense pressure and threats. The growing opposition to Abraham's message culminated in a dramatic confrontation. The people of his time were deeply rooted in their traditional beliefs and customs, and Abraham's revolutionary ideas about monotheism threatened their way of life. The tension in the air was palpable as the crowd gathered, their faces twisted in anger and confusion. They could not comprehend why Abraham was so adamant about his belief in one God, rejecting the multitude of deities they worshipped. As punishment for his beliefs, Abraham was condemned to be burned alive. The council of elders, dressed in their ancient attire, passed judgment with a sense of finality. They believed that by silencing Abraham, they could quell the growing unrest and return to their familiar ways. The sentence was harsh and intended to serve as a deterrent to anyone who might dare to challenge the established order. He was thrown into a massive fire, intended to silence his voice and make an example of him. The flames roared and crackled, reaching high into the sky, a terrifying sight meant to instill fear in the hearts of the onlookers. The crowd watched in a mix of horror and fascination, expecting to see Abraham consumed by the inferno. However, in a miraculous turn of events, God intervened. Just as the flames seemed to engulf him, a divine light shone down, and the impossible happened. The fire, which was meant to be his end, became a symbol of divine intervention and protection. The flames, instead of consuming him, became cool and peaceful. The roaring fire transformed into calm embers, and Abraham stood in the midst of it all, untouched and serene. It was as if the very nature of the fire had changed, responding to a higher power that protected him. Abraham emerged from the fire unharmed, a testament to the power of faith and divine protection. The crowd, who had expected to witness his demise, was left in awe and disbelief. This miraculous event was a powerful demonstration of the strength of Abraham's faith and the reality of divine intervention. This event further solidified his faith and emboldened him to continue his mission. With renewed vigor and a sense of purpose, Abraham continued to preach his message, undeterred by the opposition he faced. His survival was not just a personal victory but a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who believed in his cause. The miraculous escape from the fire became a cornerstone of his legacy, a story passed down through generations as a testament to the power of unwavering faith and divine protection. Facing continued hostility, Abraham, along with his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot, left their homeland in search of a place where they could practice their faith freely. Their journey took them to the land of Canaan, where God promised to make Abraham's descendants a great nation. Throughout his travels, Abraham continued to spread the message of monotheism. He called upon people to renounce idol worship and embrace the worship of one God, a God of compassion, mercy, and justice. One of the most poignant and well-known stories of Abraham is the divine command to sacrifice his son, Ismail. This story is not just a tale of obedience but a profound narrative that is echoed through the ages, touching the hearts of millions. This was a test of unimaginable proportions, a test of Abraham's absolute submission to God's will. Imagine the turmoil and the inner conflict that Abraham must have faced. The very thought of sacrificing his beloved son, the child he had longed for and cherished, was heart-wrenching. Overcome with grief but unwavering in his faith, Abraham prepared to obey. He built the sacrificial altar with trembling hands, each stone laid with a heavy heart. The bond between father and son was palpable, and the sorrow in their eyes was profound. Yet Abraham's faith in God's wisdom and mercy never wavered. However, at the last moment, as he was about to carry out the sacrifice, God intervened, replacing Ismail with a ram. This divine intervention was not just a relief, but a testament to God's compassion and the ultimate reward for Abraham's unwavering faith. The appearance of the ram was nothing short of a miracle, a sign that God had heard Abraham's silent prayers and seen his steadfast devotion. This event demonstrated the profound love and obedience between Abraham and God and became a cornerstone of sacrifice and devotion in the Abrahamic faiths. It is a story that teaches us about the depths of faith, the importance of trust in divine wisdom, and the ultimate rewards of unwavering devotion. The legacy of Abraham's sacrifice continues to inspire and guide believers, reminding them of the power of faith and the boundless mercy of God. Abraham's legacy is also deeply intertwined with the Kaaba, the most sacred site in Islam. Located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the Kaaba is believed to have been originally built by Adam and later rebuilt by Abraham and his son Ismail. The Kaaba serves as a symbol of unity and a focal point for Muslim prayer. It represents the oneness of God and the universality of faith. A prophet's legacy, monotheism, and morality. Abraham's life was a testament to unwavering faith and submission to God. He is revered as a prophet who challenged the status quo and spread the message of monotheism in a world dominated by polytheism. He laid the foundation for ethical and moral conduct, emphasizing compassion, justice, and hospitality. His teachings on the importance of family, community, and social responsibility continue to resonate today. Lessons from Abraham's life, faith, and action. Abraham's life offers profound lessons for people of all faiths. His unwavering faith in the face of adversity, his willingness to sacrifice everything for his beliefs, and his commitment to spreading the message of monotheism serve as timeless examples of devotion and piety. His story teaches us that true faith requires action, courage, and a willingness to stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Abraham's impact on humanity. Abraham's impact on human history is undeniable. He is a central figure in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, revered as a patriarch and a prophet. His teachings on monotheism, morality, and submission to God have shaped the beliefs and practices of billions of people over millennia. His legacy continues to inspire hope, faith, and a commitment to justice and righteousness. A timeless message of hope and submission. The story of Prophet Abraham transcends time and culture. It is a story of unwavering faith, resilience in the face of adversity, and the boundless love and mercy of God. His life serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, faith and submission to the divine will can lead to triumph and enlightenment. His legacy continues to inspire generations to seek truth, stand up for their beliefs, and live a life of purpose and devotion.